Hello everyone, my name is Uwais Khan. In this tutorial, I will show you how you can easily model a simple wooden bookend in Solidworks. We will learn how to use extruded boss command, extruded cut command, and apply some basic mates in the assembly file such as coincident and distance mate, and add a wood appearance to the final model. So let's get started. Now we are on SolidWorks and here we have the product, which is a bookend. There are three main dimensions: 10.6 inches and 9.4 inch and then 7.9 inch, right? So these three dimensions, these critical dimensions, and we have three parts in it. One is first part is the vertical one, and the second one is the base of this bookend, and then this third one is the rectangular support at the at the at the bottom of this base plank, right? So let's begin with the first part, which is the vertical wood plank. Press Ctrl N, this window will appear, and then click on part file. This is the user interface of SolidWorks. So we have three planes over here: front plane, top plane, and the right plane. So we are going to take the front plane for this. Click on sketch, take the center rectangle, click at the origin and leave the cursor randomly. Click on smart dimension and set the dimensions as mentioned in the image. This height is 10.6 inches. Just type IN for inches. By default, the SolidWorks is in millimeter settings, and if you would like to have the dimension in inches, you can change it. You can change it from here, right? All the systems are mentioned over here. Next thing is the width of this plank. The width of plank is 7.9. Click the line and type 7.9 with IN for inches and press enter. So here we can see the sketch is fully defined. One thing you need to observe here: if I delete this dimension, just select the dimension and press delete on your keyboard, and you can see there are few lines which are blue in color and there are few lines which are black. So the black lines means these lines are fully defined, and blue lines indicate that these lines are not defined. By defined or not defined, I mean you can move the sketch, right? These blue lines can easily move in a specific direction, right? So if you would like to have the fully defined sketch, you need to mention the dimension for it. So 7.9 inch. Now if I would like to move this sketch, there will be no movement, right? Why? Because the sketch is fully defined, and it is mentioned over here that the sketch is fully defined, right? So here we have a 2D sketch over here. Now it is time to convert this 2D sketch into a 3D model. Now click on features. So we are going to use the first command, which is extruded boss. Click on it, and this will give thickness to this plank, right? So let's say the thickness of this plank is 20 millimeter, or let's take 15 millimeter for it, right? Type the dimension over here and click on this green tick. So here we have a plank. Now save this part, press Ctrl S to save it and name it. Let's say wooden plank 1, wooden plank 1. Now the part is saved, and let's have the another part, the second part. Again, press Ctrl N, double click on this icon, Again, click on the top plane, click on sketch, select the center rectangle from here, place the cursor at origin and move the cursor randomly. Click on smart dimension, select the line and set the dimension as mentioned in the image. The dimension in the image is 9.4 inches, mention it, and the width is 7.9 inches, and here we have a fully defined sketch. Again, the sketch is fully defined, and now it is time to give a thickness. Go to the features, again click on extruded boss, and here we have the 3D model, right? Type 15 millimeter here, click on this green tick. Here we have one more plank, press Ctrl S, save it with the name wooden plank 2. Now it is time to have one more rectangular part. Press Ctrl N on your keyboard, double click on part, again go to the front plane, top plane, it's up to you. Let's use the top plane. Right click on it and click on sketch. Again rectangle, center rectangle, place the cursor at origin, move it randomly, then smart dimension. In this case it is up to you, whatever the dimension you would like to have. Let's say 25 millimeters, but the width is same 7.9 inches. Here we have a defined sketch. Go to the features, click on extruded boss and set the thickness also equal to 25 millimeters. Press enter or click on the green tick, it's up to you, right? So we have one more rectangular block. Ctrl S to save the part. Again wooden plank, whatever the name you want, wooden plank 3, save. All the three parts are ready, the vertical one, the base and the rectangular block at the bottom of this bookend, right? So now it is time to move towards assembly file, right? Now Ctrl N, click on assembly icon. In assembly we have insert component option, click on it. Do not forget to pin this, and here you can see all these open documents are over here, right? These are the three files which we have just created. Now we can easily use these three files. Let's start with the first one. Here we have it. Second one, place all the parts in your file. Third one, now all the parts are here. Click on green tick, right? Delete the extra part. Just click on the part and press delete on your keyboard. It can remove all the extra parts, right? So now it is time to mate these parts. By mate I mean to connect, to make relation in between all the parts, right? Relation of this vertical plank with the plank which is horizontally aligned, and the block, the relation of this block with this horizontally aligned wooden plank, right? So let's start. I forgot one thing to cut this portion. You can easily move from assembly to any specific part file by right clicking on the part, right click and then open part. So here we are on wooden plank 2, and as the image is showing that there is a cut over here, right? So we need to cut
this part. So to have a cut over here, we need to sketch a rectangle on this face. Click on it and click sketch. Again, center rectangle, place it over here. Select the smart dimension and set the dimension. As we know that the thickness of the plank is 15 millimeters, so set the dimension 15.125. There must be some tolerance to fit in the other plank. Click OK, and then one more dimension. There must be some specific distance from this line to the edge of this plank. So we can say, let's say 8 millimeters, right? And there should be a specific distance from the end of this plank to the wall of this block, to the wall of this square block, and we can say should be 10. Let's take it same, right? This value is 8, so we are also taking this value 8 millimeter, right? Now the color of the sketch is black, it means it is fully defined. Again, go to the features, click over here. Now you can see this command is also highlighted, which is extruded cut. Click on extruded cut, and you can see here we have a cutting on this block. Now you can control the depth of cut by dragging this arrow, right? You can use your mouse and drag this arrow, but the most suitable way to give this cut dimension is to type it over here, right? So we can type it over here 10 millimeter, 50 millimeter, 100 millimeter, whatever we want. But in our case, we do not need to type the dimension over here. Why? Because we need to have a cut which is through. So open this drag and drop option and click on through all. So here we can see this square is cutting our wooden plank, and here we can see a beautiful cut on our plank number 2. So now press Ctrl S and close the file, right? You can change the orientation from here. Sorry. Now here we can see if I would like to move this file, I cannot move. Why? Because this one is the first part file, and you can see there is a F with this part and there is a minus sign with other parts. F means that this part is fixed in this assembly file, and this minus sign is indicating that these parts are not fixed, so you can move it in any direction, right? So I would like to fix this part and move this part. For this, what I can do, just right click on it and make this part fix, and I do not want this part to be fixed, so I right click on this part and make it float. Now you can see it can be easily moved in any direction. Now it is time to save the file first. Press Ctrl S, save it. Bookend assembly. The file is saved. Now it is time to make these two parts, this one and this one. Now what I would like to do, I would like to place this face over this one, right? So press the Control key on your keyboard, select this face, change the orientation Then again press the control key and select this face. Now both the faces are selected. Go to the mate, click on it, and here we have all the options to mate these two faces. Use the first one. By default it is already selected, coincident, and click on OK. Again click on OK. Now these two faces are mated, right? Now if I would like to move this up in the vertical direction, I am unable to do it, right? Because I have made a connection in between these two faces. Now one more thing, what I would like to do is to place this face on this face. So press control key, select these two faces, and then click coincident from here, or you can go and select the mate and use the coincident command. Click OK. Here we have two mates. Now here you can see it is not defined. The part is moving, it means it is not defined. So we need to coincident these two faces as well. Press control key, select this one and this one. Leave the control key and this shortcut appears. Click on coincident here, and now we can see that this part is fully defined, and if I would like to move it, I am unable to move, right? Now the third part, let's jump to this part. First of all, click on this face, change the orientation, press control key and click on this face. Leave the control key and click on coincident. Here we can see. Again press the control key, select these two faces, leave the control key and press coincident. Now there must be some distance from this face to this face. Let's say again press the control key, click on this face and click on this face. Leave the control key, and here we have distance. Click on it. Right now the distance is 8.15 something millimeters. So let us have 8 millimeter distance. Now here we have a fully defined assembly. Press Ctrl S, and if you would like to move any part in this assembly, you cannot move it, right? And here you can see the minus sign has gone, right? So here we have a bookend. Now we can also change the appearance from here. Click on it, and there are multiple appearances available in our Solidworks. Now click on wood. For wood I need to go to the organic, and here we have wood, and there are the multiple types of wood over here, and let's say let's select the most suitable one. It seems similar to our reference image, so I am going to use this one, or we can use this one. This is the unfinished. Let's use the polished one. Select this. Now we can also copy the appearance. Right click on it, click on copy appearance, right click on this part and paste appearance. Right click on this part and paste appearance on part. Same with this one. Right click on it and paste appearance on this part. Now here we have a wooden bookend, right? This is it for today. In the next video I will try to bring something different and a bit more advanced. Did you like this tutorial? Let me know in the comments, and also tell me what you would like to see in the next video. Thank you for watching and see you soon.